All right, so I decided to wait until the end of the day to do my video blog today. It's Friday, and I guess, first of all, it being Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day to the 2 followers I have right now. But also, I had done oh, look at me, I'm all a mess. But that's working in a school. I had done one video on the way to work on Monday, so I thought it would be kind of cool to do it coming home from work on Friday to sort of put a cap on the week. So it was a pretty interesting day. We had a lack of subs this week, and there were a lot of people out from the flu, so it was rough in that accord. Plus, it was a full moon. Plus, we had Valentine's Day coming up. So just in general, it was a rough week at school. The child that was in crisis a few days ago went into crisis again today, and spare you the details for the privacy of all involved. That was another situation we dealt with today in the midst of all our Valentine's Day stuff. We had a little party though, getting back into a positive vein here. We had a little party with all the kids. One of the subs that had been in for one of the teachers brought in all kinds of stuff. She ordered pizza, and she brought in cupcakes, and she, one of the other IAs had brought some stuff in to tablecloths and some plates and stuff. And just in general, all the grades and all the classes were having parties at the end of the day. It was fun. The kids were crazier than usual. And we just had a good time. And that's the fun of working in a school over Valentine's Day. And then I just made sure to stop by the principal at the end of the day, and I made sure to wish her happy Valentine's Day, because I don't know if anybody thought to do that. And I don't really know what goes on or what it's like to be a principal, but I just imagine pretty much the only time anybody ever talks to her is to talk about school stuff or to talk about a concern they have. So I wanted to make sure I just stopped over and said something personal to her. Happy Valentine's Day. But my favorite part of the day is now. I'm headed home to see Boo, and we're probably not going to do anything that special, but that's okay. I'm just happy to go home and be with him. This time last year, I was pregnant, and I was so happy, and I was, oh yay, my little Valentine is in there. But now he's out, and I get to actually hold him in my arms. And previous Valentine's Day days before that were actually very sad for me, because I'm not really that interested in having a relationship, like a romantic relationship with anybody, but I do like the whole modern version of Valentine's Day where you celebrate any kind of love for family or friends, the affection that one can have for a child, or in my case, the love that I have for my child. And that's beautiful too. And I think most people have that in their life. So even if they don't have a relationship with another individual, a spousal or a boyfriend, girlfriend, it's okay. You can still celebrate Valentine's Day. And I think in some ways there's something way more pure about just recognizing all forms of love. Honestly, I think when I was taking a sociology class, I remember there was 3 elements for somebody. You can be romantically attracted to them, you can be physically attracted to them, or you can have sort of a platonic sort of love for them. And there's all these different elements of how you can be. You can be romantically but not physically attracted to somebody. You can have familial love for somebody, which is you're obviously not, hopefully, unless you're into that, whatever, but you should not be romantically attracted to family members or physically attracted, but you would have, that never-ending sort of unconditional love that you would have for them. And that's what I feel for my mom, my sister, and my baby. And then I have friends. I have work friends. It's actually kind of funny. the teacher that I work with in my class, in the middle of the day at some point, I was taking a break and I wrote, oh, by the way, happy Valentine's Day, and I texted it to her to wait for her to notice, even though we're in the same room. So I wonder if she got that. She didn't even bring it up. But we had a lot going on. Anyway, I think this might be a shorter post than most, because there's really not much to say other than the fact that just love people. Love people, you know. It's okay to say I love you, but I don't like you very much, and I do have people in my life that I do have people that used to be in my life that are not anymore, and I would not want to recognize them on Valentine's Day in a familial way or otherwise. But for the most part, if people are in your life and you appreciate them, it's okay to recognize them on Valentine's Day. So, all right, well, I'm gonna get off here now and go celebrate my Valentine's Day with my family and my little guy, Boo. All right, until next time.